it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Having a look at race number 5 on the card, which is an MR73 handicap set to be run over the 1800 meter trip. And one thing I can tell you that this is an extremely competitive event, because they're betting 7-2 the field here, with your favorite being Master to Be, but you can make a case for quite a few runners in this lineup. And Deez, I'm going to hand it straight over to you. What's your thoughts on this race? Do you have a top selection?
I have a horse that I think that will definitely finish in the top 3. I'm very confident. His name is Immeasurable. Sean Terry, Rachel Venica. She's got to know the individual. You can clearly see that he's threatening for that next career win. It hasn't been too long, 132 days, but he's a horse that will always run his heart out. And with Rachel claiming the 1.5 kgs, I always mention it, it's a plus, especially with these top weights like this horse carrying 61 kgs. And on the last 4 starts, I say I'm confident of him finishing in the top 3. Of the balance of the field, you mentioned, I like to do a process of elimination, Ryle, when it comes to a race like this, and try to rather take out the runners that I think that can't win, and then see how many runners that we're left with, because now we're in a situation here, because our pick 6 is costing a bit just after 2 legs already. Races 3 and 4, we've gone horses. Now you've got 11 runners here. We have to go with 5 runners or less. I think we can do less on process of elimination. I'm going to give you 2 runners, and if you want to pick 2 or maybe 1, I'll leave it to you. But I'm going to go Master to Be from the Stallgate 1. And number 9, Immeasurable. So 1 on the outside, 1 on the inside, both in form. And I think those 2 runners, they could be good runners for a swing and exacta as well. But I don't know what you think of the opposition, because there is something that could certainly win that I'm not picking out, or it just could be a race where Master to Be and Immeasurable fight this one out.
It could well be, because Master to Be is in some good form, beaten beyond the Bayou last time out, having to concede 5 kg. So 1800 now, it could be right there. Number 3, High Green, I think is a horse that always has to go into the mix, because he's course and distance suited. 4 kgs off the back. Once again, he's got a neat draw of gate number 3. So I think despite him being an old boy, he's a horse that must be respected. Number 4, Boundless Bash. I want to get your thoughts on this horse, because I thought he just could be better at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. He's a big horse, and the longer run-in could just suit him. I know he is neatly drawn in gate number 4, but the poly track was a question mark for me.
The form line. I mean, there's 15 runners in total. Go and count it. And there's only 1 winner. That was Unique Power. So I'm not convinced with that form line. Of course, we know Dawn Mission runs earlier on. Will it be Dawn Mission's day on the poly track today? I'm not convinced with that form line, Ryan. Not at all. That post-maiden run from National Dream didn't inspire me much. Kirari's Cowboy, does he have another win left in him? I don't know. The only other runners that I could single out from the balance is Bend the Rules. And I'm actually tempted to tell you, come on, let's go 3 horses here.
I think we could go 3 horses, Bend the Rules. He's going to be a narrow first choice. He's course and distance suited. And interestingly enough, Cabello Martignane gets it right. So I think numbers 1, 7 and 9, those 3 horses could be enough for us.
I agree, Ryan. I agree.
So numbers 1, 7 and 9, those are going to be the numbers we include into the 3rd leg of the pick 6. And numbers 1 and 9. Number 9 is a roving banker for Deez, and a PA banker as well. That's Immeasurable. And Bend the Rules could certainly be possibly the right horse in the race.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.